Hello everyone, welcome back to 332nd Productions. Today we will be reviewing the 332nd Battle Pack. This is for 6 plus, and the set number is 75359, coming in at 108 pieces. Retail price was $20. Here's the first figure that we're going to look at. He is Captain Vaughn. He looks the exact same as any other regular 332nd Trooper, except he has a captain insignia on his torso, and he's also got that visor on his helmet. Yeah, the figure looks good. Looks really solid. Now let's take a look at the back. So as you can see on the back here, pretty simplistic. The only noteworthy thing is that he has a jetpack printed onto the back, which is actually different from the other 332nd Trooper we got in here. You can see this one has no jetpack and Captain Vaughn does. So yeah, I like the jetpack. It looks really good. And yeah, let's take a look at the next figure. Here's the next figure, just a regular 332nd Trooper. There's not a whole lot to talk about here. Exact same as the Captain Vaughn figure we just looked at, except he doesn't have a visor or captain insignia. So there's not a whole lot to talk about here on the front. Now let's take a look at the back. So here's the back of the 332nd Trooper. There's no jetpack printed on like Captain Vaughn, like I talked about earlier. But yeah, there's not too much happening here. So we're going to take a look at the next figure. Alright, so we got another 332nd Trooper, except this guy has a physical jetpack, not a printed one on him. I'll show you that in more detail once we flip around and look at the back. But there's actually two of these guys, two guys with the jetpacks. So that's pretty awesome to get two of them here. They look really good. You know, the exact same figures as the last one I just showed you, except they got the jetpacks. So let's take a look at the back. Here's a look at the back of the figure with that jetpack. It looks really good. And just to show you guys, the back of this figure is the exact same printing as the back of the previous figure I showed. And you can see that right there. So yeah, exact same figure as the previous figure I showed, except that it has the physical jetpack included with these two guys. So that wraps it up with the figures. Now let's take a look at the build. Alright, so here's a look at the build for this battle pack, and we got a Swamp Speeder. This is our first Swamp Speeder in a battle pack since 2014. It's, if I'm not mistaken, only the second time we've ever gotten a Swamp Speeder in a battle pack, and this is in a different color scheme. It's got that kind of like 501st color scheme, which is really awesome to see. Looks good. Looks nice and clean. No complaints here about the build here. You got you got the stud shooters, the newer, more updated ones, and you got the clips on the side here to hold your clone troopers blasters, and this can seat two different of your clone troopers. And yeah, it looks really clean, looks good. I got no complaints about it. It's pretty much perfect build here. Now we also got a little, I guess a turret, you could say. You got one of the stud shooters again in this set. So yeah. This I really don't care about. I mean, it's very tiny. I don't really care about this at all. I applaud them for putting in a second little build into this, but like it's tiny. I would have liked to see an actual like turret, like a little bigger one. So, I don't really care about this. It's there, but I don't care about it really. But yeah, the main build is good, but this kind of turret stud blaster, I don't know. It's kind of just lame to me, honestly. I don't really care about it. But the figures and the main build definitely make up for it. So yeah, I really like the set overall. Besides the little stud blaster turret thing. So yeah, overall really good set. I would definitely recommend pretty much anyone to get this set. It is, I believe, retired now, so it's definitely gonna be harder to find probably. Hopefully, can still find them at retail price. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this up if you haven't already. It's got some very good figures in it, which I think look phenomenal. So yeah, that will wrap up this review. Thank you all so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you all next time. Have a blessed day, everyone.